Hi guys, my name is Stefania. Welcome to my channel. So today we are going to play a little bit with the Thirsty palette a little bit more. If you did not see my last video, that was my first impressions using the yellow in the palette. And today we are going to focus on the blues of the palette and some of the other shades I didn't use in the first one. So I will leave that video up here if you want to check that out. It's more in depth about the palette, but we are going to test out some more shades. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. I upload at least 3 to 4 times a week. And like this video, give me a thumbs up, pretty please, because it helps me know what you guys like. And I want you, let's help each other. I'll help you, you help me, you know? So hit that like button to let me know that you want to see more tutorials. And let's go ahead and get into the video. So we are going to use the blues in the palette today. I used Splash in a tutorial, like an Instagram tutorial, and took some pictures in it, so you guys should check out that if you want to see how I did a look with that type of blue, but it was so pretty. Now Submerge is the color I'm going to try to use today. I'm not going to try, I am, but I'm not as comfortable with like really bright, like I know the other blue is bright, but for some reason ones with like a tint of green I just feel like I really like, whereas like these make me a little nervous. So gotta try new things though, right? Gotta try. So I'm gonna take the shade Parched, which is just that off-white, and just set the lid. I did put concealer to prime. And yeah, I mean, you really can't see that shade, so. All right. And then let's go ahead. We're gonna go in for a transition. I'm gonna use the shade Subtle. So if you guys did not watch my first impressions of this, then you do not know, but I said like, oh, I'll use the blue in a video tomorrow. And it is 2 days later because our AC broke and there was just no way like makeup would like melt off my face. Like we didn't want to move, essentially. I live in Arizona, so it was 90 degrees in our house and above. So we had a very not great weekend. I mean, it was miserable. Like sleeping, you know, heat affects your moods for sure. My husband and I are both just like, oh my God, we're gonna die. So that is what happened. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the shade Kumquat, which is this one right here. I'm gonna take that into the crease as well. But yeah, this week has been a rough week. And then, you know, the AC people came over and it was so stressful because AC can cost so much money. It can cost anywhere upwards of like, if we needed a new unit, they're like, oh, they start at 5,000 and then they go up to like 20, and we're just both like shitting our pants. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, you can't live here without AC. So I try to stay relatively calm. My husband is not a calm person. Like, he thinks of the worst. So I'm usually the one that's like, let's wait and see what they say and then we'll freak out. And he's more like, let's freak out now. So it was fun weekend. But we did go see, I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna do really. I'm gonna maybe do, let's do a little bit of Drizzle. Drizzle is that dark brown shade. And I'm gonna take that on a more of a blending brush, yeah. A smaller blending brush. But we did go see Jurassic World and I did not like it. I'm not gonna lie. I like dinosaurs, so I like to see that, but the whole plot of the movie was like ridiculous. Like, it was just so far out there. Not to say that like dinosaurs aren't far out there to begin with, but still, we were both like, this makes no sense. Like, too far. Too far. So I don't know if anybody else felt like that, but I did not like it. Okay. So let's take Submerge on a small on a packing brush. What did I do with my packing brush? This happens to me every single time. It's right in front of me. Here we go. So yeah, the movie was just too far out there, and I don't know. I'm just like, this is not... I like my childhood memories of the old movies, I guess, because a lot of the new movies, I'm just like, I don't like this. I don't want to watch this 100 times. Like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, whatever you want to call them. Those, Mrs. Doubtfire, and what's the other one I really like? Oh, Anytime, Ace Ventura. Those are like our movies that we're like, we'll watch those over and over and over again if they're just like playing on TV. So there we go. I'm only gonna do the outer corner, and then I'm gonna pack that in the inner. We're gonna do like a halo look. The blue's good though. It's not as, like, it's definitely vibrant, but it's not like hard to work with, you know? Like, you just have to keep packing it on, which I like because it is such a color. So I like that it's not like unworkable, because I was a little nervous. But now this is my third time using the palette, and I've been really, really enjoying it. It's so crazy though to watch like other people's reviews, and it like kind of skews yours. Like, you try not to let it, but you're like, half the time you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, because a lot of people were like, oh, this shade's not showing up on me, or that shade, and I'm like, those were fine on mine. So it's like, are some palettes different, like, or do people just want to complain? Because people are mean. I got told I look like I have jaundice, so that was nice. I'm like, thanks. I can't change my skin tone, but whatever. And then I'm also like, part of me's like, well, at least, my sister's like, well, at least people that aren't just family are watching your videos, so that's good. You have people that actually want to hate you, and I was like, I guess that's the silver lining there, you know? So I'm gonna take this a little bit above, just to kind of open up my eyes just a little bit. I don't like to keep it too low because I don't have a lot of lid space. Okay, and then I'm gonna take that blending brush again. I'm gonna go into Kumquat one more time and just kind of sweep it over, just so it kind of blends it all in a little bit together. So I'm leaving the middle of the lid blank, which I just got these Wayne Gosses from I just got these Wayne Goss brushes from Beautylish, and they are working amazing. Like, I'm very impressed. This is the 18, and I'm already like in love. Like, I'm impressed. So I used Divine, which is the silver shade, yesterday. And now I'm kind of like wanting to either do the gold or this plunge color. I think I'm gonna go with the plunge. Plunge is this bronzy shade. So I realized that these kind of, the formula is different like you said, but I like to apply them with my finger. They don't really go on as well with the brush. They do go on, but not as well as I want it to. So I'm actually going to, it's probably gonna be a little weird. If I had water, I would just get my finger wet with water, but I don't. So I'm gonna use some Max Fix Plus because it's right in front of me, and then take that on my finger. That's a really pretty bronzy shade. And we're just messing around. We'll see how this works. But so far, I feel like that's good. Yeah, I really like that. So this is what we have so far. I really like it. I think it's wearable. I don't think it's too blue. Like I said, I'm not that comfortable with blues, but I'm comfortable with this. This is totally wearable. So I think in the lash line, I want to go in with Brownie. I don't think I want to do black, or do I want to do black? We'll do black. Why not? Okay. So like always, I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs pencil. This is blacker. And we're just going to put that right in the lash line. a waterline. Alright, so for the lower lash line, we're going to take a little bit of Stroke, which I have not used yet, just to go over the outer corner and kind of smudge that liner out. Alright, and then we're going to go in with another brush. We're going to take that shade that we used in the crease called Kumquat. It's a fun word to say. Kumquat. Okay. And I'm just gonna run this all along the lash line. Okay, so I think I want to brighten this up just a little bit. Just a little pinch. So we're gonna take that shade Bitch. It has 3 eyes, and I'm just like, no, I can't do it. And we're just gonna take the slightest amount because it is such a vibrant shade. So I'm gonna kind of mix that in with Kumquat and go right back over it, just to kind of make it pop a little bit more. Much better. So I feel like something's missing just a little bit. So I think what I'm gonna do, just to match that blue, I'm gonna take this blue eyeliner. This is Givenchy. I don't recommend this. It is too expensive. So Sephora has a similar one. I just don't get it because I know I already have the expensive one, so I might as well use it. But definitely it's a good liner and it's waterproof, which is cool, but you don't need it. And I'm gonna kind of go in reverse of that halo, so just kind of opposite where we put that sparkly shade. I'm putting that right in that area. There we go. I feel like that looks better. So I'm gonna go do liner and lashes, and then we'll do the rest of the face together. Break for sepia. So good. Okay, so I went ahead and put on some lashes. These are Frosting, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Frosting. From, what is it? The candy lash thing from Flutter Lashes. There we go. Brain farts. Brain thoughts. So let's go ahead. We're gonna do the face fairly fast. I'm gonna go in with this KKW brightening in 3. So just because I feel like I need some underneath my eye bags. All right. So now let's take. I keep doing it. I keep saying so. We're gonna go in with Wild Honey first as a blush. So this is from Becca. It is one of my favorite blushes. And we're just going to put that on the apples. I love this one and Madly from NARS. Those are probably my 2 like most used blushes. Just because I don't like a lot of blush. So this is perfect for me. And then we're gonna take Becca's Warm Honey. This is a multitasking perfecting powder. It looks like this. I really like her powders a lot. I just like the way they apply to the skin. And we're gonna take that. Ooh. Actually, let's take that in a smaller brush. That way we don't go too crazy. On the hollows of the cheeks. And then I was gonna get the Morphe, like the Jaclyn Hill Vault, and then now that they delayed it, I'm kind of happy they delayed it because there's been so many new releases that I'm like, okay, gives me something to look forward to later. And 2, obviously, I don't want to waste my money on a formula that's not good, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are upset about it, and I'm like, I'd rather have them do that than get a crap palette, you know? So that's just my 2 cents, I speak. But I am kind of happy about it. My wallet smiled. And then any ideas? I did order the Kristen Dominique, the Lemonade palette, and it's been a week. Nothing. I haven't gotten a shipping confirmation. I ordered it right when it came out. So I'm definitely a little annoyed. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm just like, what? Like, I don't understand how, like, taking a full week to get it in, totally acceptable. A week to like not even receive like any follow-up, like a shipping confirmation, anything. I'm just kind of like, what's going on? This is my first time ever ordering from that website, so let me know if you guys have and if you've experienced similar things, but I'm not the happiest camper right now with Dominique Cosmetics, and I haven't even used it yet. So I hope it's a good palette. I hope it's worth the wait, but it is a little frustrating. Is anybody else like that with shipping, or am I just being bitchy? I don't know. I'm gonna take this Ambient Hourglass palette. I'm gonna take mostly that middle shade. I kind of just run my brush through all of them, but mostly the center one is my favorite. That's my highlight today. All right. Oh, so pretty. And then I'm going to take a tiny brush, just dip it into that middle shade, and hit that inner corner. And we'll do just a tiny bit on the brow bone. All right. For lips, I'm gonna go in with this Buxom Fava Plump Lights Down. It's like a burnt orange. I just feel like I always do like a nude lip, so I'm ready for something else. And that is it. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I actually really like it. It's definitely different for me. Like I said, I don't do a lot of blue on the lid, but I'm a changed woman, you know? I'm liking it right now. So let me know what you guys think. I will probably do at least one more tutorial using this palette. I'm kind of, I mean, I love using the yellow, so it's hard for me to say what colors I want to use next, but maybe this shade Snatched is kind of calling my name. But so far as using the palette, this is my third look I've done. I really haven't had any issues with any shade so far. So I know that some people say like the shade Drizzle, which is that dark brown, isn't showing up, but you guys saw on me it was totally fine. So I don't know if, you know, certain people just didn't get a good palette or something, I don't know. But mine worked completely fine. So far I am really, really enjoying this palette. I know if you guys didn't see my last video, I compared it to Life's a Drag, and I have to already say I am gravitating towards this more and more, just because I like the pops of color a little bit better. And when I look at this, I'm not super intimidated. Like, I'm not like, what am I supposed to do today? Like, how am I gonna make this work? Whereas Life's a Drag, you're kind of like, how am I gonna make this a look that goes together? Like, how am I gonna make this a cohesive look? So even though I still enjoy that palette, I'm definitely starting to reach for this more. I gravitate towards this a lot more. So, sorry, Manny. But at the same time, I do realize that Jeffree Star has been, you know, Cosmetics has been I mean, this is his third palette, I think, fourth palette. So, you know, they've definitely been in business a little bit longer. They've kind of learned improved formulas, all that stuff. So yeah, anyways, everything applied great and I have no complaints today, and I really like this look. It's something different for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Either a tutorial or something different will come up next. I'm undecided right now. So I will see you in my next one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave and get notified when I upload, which is 3 to 4 times a week. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.
I love dramatic lashes. Kind of, but it makes me feel like kind of like a doll. I don't know. Like they're not heavy or anything like that. I'm not used to seeing myself in big lashes. Not to say I don't own a whole bunch that I've never worn, but it's definitely different for me. Okay, anyways, shut up now.